So I think the Smashing Machine is about overcoming obstacles. In your own life, what would you say is the hardest obstacle you've overcome, and how did you do it?
When I first got to WWE, I was a babyface.
Yeah.
And Vince McMahon wanted my name to be Rocky Maivia. That was his decision. I was against it because I wanted to carve my own path. And you know how when you're hungry to carve your own path, if someone says, all right, well, your name is going to be your dad's name and your grandfather's name.
Right.
And it's like, oh, man. But of course, he was the boss, and I said, okay. I tried to make it work. I wasn't authentic as a babyface because he would tell me, Vince would tell me, every time you go out there, I want you to smile. And I went, all the time? He goes, all the time.
Right.
From the beginning of the match to the end of the match, even if you get beat. I said, I gotta smile?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel right. And he goes, I want you to smile. I want them to know that you're grateful. And I went, okay. Again, he's the boss. I wasn't feeling it in here, but I was gonna do it anyway. I did that. The fans hated it. But the key, the thing that happened there and overcoming that, the fact that I was getting booed every night as a babyface, we realized, and I had gone to Vince and said, I think the thing here is I'm not being me and I'm not being real. I should be able to smile when I want to smile.
Right.
And if I want to talk, I want to talk. You know, there's things that I wanted to do in wrestling, I felt like that breaks tradition and breaks the norm. And I said, if I could have 5 minutes on the microphone tonight, I feel like that might help shift this. And he goes, 5 minutes is too long, you got 2 minutes.
Right.
And then I went out there, I said what I said to the crowd. I said, hey, Rocky Maivia is a lot of things, but sucks isn't one of them. It's not a white thing, it's not a black thing. It's a me kicking your ass thing. You know, I was doing that rock talk, and 2 months later, I was the hottest heel in the company. The lesson for me, and for maybe people listening and watching, is it's easier said than done to be authentic and be yourself, but if you can really work hard to be yourself and just your true version, that will take you far.